have a bit of a look at some tweets of the week. Now, our first tweet this week is from Simon, and Simon says, the evenness of this group is its strength, and the third quarter was something of beauty. Yeah, I think you're right, Simon. This team, look, there's some standouts. I think at the start of the year you'd say, oh, look, we've got a couple of elite players. You could probably say we've got about 5 or 6 elite players now, and then even the bottom 6, who are they? Maybe you could point 1 or 2 players that could be in and out of the team with fluctuating form, but it's a very even group this year, and I'm kind of glad. I wouldn't mind if Jester doesn't win the Coleman. I'm just happy that him and Hawke have got 50 goals and kicking goals left, right, and centre, and you've got your Stengels underneath them and. Closey's bobbing up and kicking his 1 or 2 a week as well, and then you got Gary Rowan who's going to miss, but he's back in the team now, and we'll stay relatively injury free. But if not, we've got people waiting in the wings like Parfitt, who played a couple of minutes, but he'll be ready to go again, and Meningola's due to come back, and Stanley not far away as well. So it's all looking good for the Catters at the minute. That I'm really happy with all those guys. Thank you, Simon. Who's next? Shirley Bailey says, how cute, Joel Selwood going over to the kid with a pretend bandaged head. That was lovely, wasn't it? The little kid in the players' races, Joel's walking off. He's got the bandage and the blood, fake blood, and the 350 written on it, and that was nice. It was a nice little touch there, and I think Joel enjoyed that one a little bit. Thanks, Shirley. Nick Cahill says, I'm not one for getting carried away, but just engrave the cup now, please, AFL. I've seen enough. Yeah, Nick, me too. Oh, sorry, back to the snooze button. Yes, I think, Nick, it's all over. Just give it to us now. We probably don't even need to play the grand final, do we? Premiership tattoo there, and another one there for 2023 as well. Let's just lock it in. I'm sure there's a couple of good tattoo places around town. We can get it locked in. Book it now. I'll have to give a free plug to someone soon. Let's not get too silly. Or maybe, no, let's get silly, who cares? All right, thank you, Nick. Just Devon says, in years gone by, I would have thought we were cooked in that first quarter. This team is different. They have grit and determination. Never doubted for a minute they wouldn't bounce back. I love these guys. Yeah, I think we're all starting to believe in this team, aren't we? We just think when we get down, and look, we don't want to get down all the time, and we don't actually, but in the weeks that we do, drop our heads a little, or drop a quarter here or there, or start a bit slowly. You just know. You just get this feeling that Geelong's not going to fall away and give it up. We're going to come. We're going to come hard, and opposition teams know that, and they're going to start to fold because the pressure's going to. Oh, geez, we better kick this goal. If we don't, Geelong's coming, and that just helps us. This aura around this team is starting to build, and it's scary for oppositions. Very, very scary. Thank you, Just Devon. JS says, woeful first quarter, however, stemmed the tide and rose above. Little by little, they got on top and had winners everywhere. Yeah, that's what we did. We just, we stayed in touch. We got a fair bit down in that first quarter, but then just gradually got back in touch. And as soon as we had a sniff of victory, we just put the foot down and just stood on the throat, and off we went. It was lovely to watch. If you like people getting their throat stood on. No. All right, thank you, JS. Jared Marsh, good man, Jared, love him. Good supporter of the channel, probably our biggest supporter of the channel. Let's be fair, he's a great bloke. So much feels as he walks around the ground with the Foo Fighters playing. What a legend, my hero indeed. Talking about Selwood there, yeah, just love the guy. Really, really happy for him that he embraced the whole week, and the club and the community got around him, and even some of the neutral fans in the AFL community got around him as well. So I think it meant a lot to him. I know he doesn't like to make it about him too much, but I'm glad he embraced the week and had some fun, and even got a little bit emotional there too. But that's okay. Real men show emotion, so that's fine. Good on you, Joel, and good to you. Well done to your family and friends as well. It's a new day, it sure is. This team is awesome. While the media will concentrate on Collingwood for 10 wins against mostly bottom clubs, the Cats just getting the job done against the best. Yeah, look, Collingwood, look, nothing against Collingwood. The Collingwood's going well, and 10 wins is 10 wins. Not taking anything away from them. I think even Collingwood themselves would say, look, yeah, the way Geelong's going about it, probably the better team right now. But yeah, I'm happy that the Pies are doing well. It's another team that's popping up. I don't want the same teams doing well every year. Melbourne's still thereabouts. We're doing okay too. Yeah, look, good on the Pies, and look, yeah, I think they'll concentrate on Collingwood because that's just where that's what sells papers and gets clicks and things like that. But we're doing a pretty good job too. So happy with everything that's going on there. Now H the Cat says, step closer for our superstar captain to become a premiership captain. We love you, Joel. You magnificent beast. Yeah, Joel. He's nearly there now. 6 weeks to go. 6 games to go, I should say. Don't get injured, Joel. Please don't get injured. If you get injured if you get injured at a prelim and don't play in the grand final, I will be shattered. I'm sure you will be too. Oh no! If anything like that happened, I don't even want to think about it. I'm thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. He's not far there, is he? H. He's getting closer. Now, Bra Gamer says, we gave Segler a lot of shit last night, but as the game went on, I think he was better than English. Yeah, he came good, didn't he? He started slow, but just got himself into the game a little bit more. Started to impact a bit. Gave away that silly 50, but let's not isolate that too much, even though I probably have. But yeah, he'll hopefully he'll get another run this week if Stanley's not quite right. They might give Radigalera a go, possibly, just to get him some run in the ones as well. But yeah, look, I wouldn't be against Segler getting another run in the ones next week, if that's the way the match committee think is the best thing to do. And our last tweet is from Carly Beaver, and Carly says, what a night to be at the Cattery. How much respect did the crowd show Sal? No one left on the siren, and then the silence when he spoke. Yeah, I think we all just loved everything that Joel did, and we were all just happy for him, and it's great to see in the huddle in the change rooms at the end, just before they sung the song, Joel got the boys around, had a quiet word. Don't know what was said, but you could see all the faces of the players just listening and being real serious for a moment there, and then they broke it off and off they went into the song, and that was great. So he just commands so much respect, doesn't he? But yeah, so it was great. Look, next week we've got the Saints at Carnenia Park again, so if you can get there, do your best to get there. If you can afford it and you can get a ticket somehow, that'd be good if you could. We did lose to the Saints last time we played. It was actually our last loss that we've had this year. We did lose to them by about 10 points. We had one bad quarter, so hopefully we've fixed a few things since then, and we'll get on top of that. But the Saints will be hungry. They're still a sniff at the finals, so it's not going to be an easy one. Hawkins played well that last time around. He kicked 4 goals, and Tui was probably our best on ground with 2 goals and 26 touches. So it'll be another test for the Cats, but that's what we want. We don't want the easy games. There's a couple of easy games to finish the year, but this is probably a real big test to finish off the season. So look, we could get Tui back. He's been in the health and safety protocols for a few days. We should get him back. Parfitt might be okay. Might get picked. Might not. Might be the sub again. Who knows? And Stanley, again, I mentioned before, there's talk that he might be ready to go again. We'll wait and see. Let's get rotating some players though. Let's not change what's worked. Let's do all those things. And my final thought is, I've got a good luck charm. Viewers of this channel, the good luck charm is Hoops. Sorry, not Hoops. Well, maybe. No, Pumpkin is the official cat of the Hoop Show, and ever since we've had Pumpkin, Geelong hasn't lost. So take that for what it's worth. But Pumpkin is the magic ingredient this club has been screaming out for many years, and he's finally arrived. And as long as we have Pumpkin, Geelong will never lose. It's a bit like Chappie saying we'll never lose to Hawthorn ever again. It's just how Pumpkin rolls. He just doesn't like seeing Geelong lose games. Anyway, that is the show for this week, guys. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated. As I said off the top, please subscribe. Please share if you feel kind enough to do so. And check out our latest videos. I'll put one up to the right over there. That way. No, that way. There you go. It's all back to front for me. But check that out, and I'll see you next time. Take care. See ya. Bye.